Yes.
Sorry, guys. I'm eating some jerky right now. But welcome back to 2.5 Beards. I'm Talon.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Sean.
And Carli's here.
Carli's here. Woohoo!
Yay.
Honorary beard.
At this point, you might as well just
I
introduce
didn't even
yourself.
talk
My
in the
bad.
last one. But...
Well, when we get video, she will have a fake beard to wear. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blonde as fuck, just like her hair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I'll make it red just to be funny.
Like yours.
Well, as usual, we kind of start off our conversation like 20, 30 minutes before we even start the podcast.
So we might as well just start it now.
Exactly. So right now we're talking about like Harbor Freight safes.
We're
Or not
talking
safes,
about
but cases.
stealing from Harbor Freight.
No. Why would we do such a thing?
I remember exact words were walk in, swap out, walk out.
That was Talon.
That's not stealing. That's called swapping.
Oh, gotcha. Bartering, trade, it's always been around. Thousands of years.
Sure.
The one that was like $28 is the one that I got.
I'm going to give you this neck of pearls for that sword
This one?
of demons.
It's not what I have.
No, mine was a lot bigger. I must have
Did
gotten
the gun
it.
change colors too?
Maybe it was on sale.
Yeah. It might have been the $40 one right there. Ooh, half off!
$50 off.
Oh.
That's a difference, but
I saw 50. I just assumed it meant half off.
You would fall for that. It'd be $350.
These are still-
$50 off.
these are still
There
pretty
you go.
nice safes. Though.
That'll be $300.
I like
You go, excuse
They
me?
got the whole like decompression thing that Pelican cases do. And look, what was the price compared? Look, it was right there. No, they compare it to the price.
Oh, they do?
They always do that at Harbor Freight.
Well, yeah, they want to.
No, just exit out of that photo and I'll say compared to Pelican case. That's $320.
Where do you see that? I'm
Right underneath the price.
Oh. $17.50. Well, I'm still going to Pelican.
Save $200. It says nice.
I mean, when it comes to certain things, I mean, why wouldn't you go to Harbor Freight?
I
for
got that for free, so I just
Yeah,
got
I
to
will
replace
do
the
that.
phone. It's fucking nice. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah,
it's
Pelican
hefty.
cases are nice.
Like I wouldn't even care. There's nothing in it, so you could put it on the ground and stand on it, and jump on it, and it ain't breaking. And people have driven over those with cars, and they don't break. I ain't
Like
doing
the
that.
Yeti of gun cases.
Pretty much,
Wow.
and you pay for the name.
I believe that.
Just like Yeti.
Speaking
that
of
one.
Yeti, does anybody ever get like a slart a slart? I'm having a stroke just thinking about it. But a slight heart flutter when you go to flip open the tag for one of those medium-sized Yeti coolers.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see it's like $370.
You ever see the ones that have that like
Huh?
I
soft?
won't buy one.
You know the one I'm talking about that looks like a bag and
Yeah,
has like
those
that
are
soft
dumb.
top?
It's
Yeah,
just like a
stupid
lunch pail.
expensive.
$250.
Why?
You're like, this shit better keep my shit cold for like a week.
I will say this though, one of my coworkers, he has a tan Yeti case and it's like the big one. Matter of fact,
This tastes off. Try it.
it's the white monster, ladies
I
and
don't
gentlemen.
smell it either. That's weird.
It's just water. Try it.
Do you
That's
have
not-
a defective monster?
Yes,
I think
you
so.
have a defective
That's
monster.
Quite annoying.
That's really gross.
Ew.
Right?
That tastes like a fucking seltzer.
It's like it's been fucking.
We all have cancer now.
Welcome. Except
It's
you.
just carbonated water with a hint of ultra.
That's bad.
I don't know.
Is that what it
the
tastes like
hell-
without carbonation in it?
Or is there no syrup? If you said it tastes
I think there's like
like
no syrup.
I think
It's
that's
bad. It
Yeah,
literally
that's-
tastes like.
I mean, it just looks like water, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, I think they're clear anyway. Isn't it
Well, no,
clear
it usually
anyway?
has like a white tint.
Yeah, it's
No,
true.
it looks like the white monster.
Yeah.
Or not the white monster.
Really?
Yes.
The white Mountain Dew is what I meant to say.
I'll be right back. I gotta
Okay.
grab
Yeah,
something
yeah, yeah.
else.
Go grab something else.
What the fuck? That's the first time I've ever had a bad interaction like that.
That's strange. He goes, "This tastes off." I'm like, right.
And I was like, yeah, right. That's
You are not
That's so
getting tips
strange.
right now.
Yeah.
No, I
fucking
I want to smell it though. I want to smell it.
Smell it.
It's blazing buffalo and ranch Doritos. So let's.
Not even blazing.
It says blazing.
Oh, it does say blazing.
You think I'd make that up?
I think you would.
No. Should I pop it open? Oh. Alright, let's get that smell going.
Little smell test.
It
Smells
probably
like-
smells bad.
Smells like buffalo ranch Doritos.
Okay, it smells fine.
So, okay.
Love the color.
Room temperature.
There, smell that.
Room temperature.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
try
you're
it.
gonna try one. You smell it.
He's going straight in
What does it
for
smell
it.
like?
We haven't tried it.
I wasn't.
I just.
I wasn't
Now we
listening. I
have
just
to.
assumed you wanted me to take one.
Here, yeah. You want to do the perfect Dorito crunch?
No.
That's pretty good. That's
That
pretty
was
good.
pretty fucking good. We need to sample that. I was talking. You couldn't have waited for a second?
Nope. Your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Can you-
Oh, yeah.
You don't have any flavor either. What the fuck is
What do we
going
got?
on with
COVID or
everything?
something?
No,
Fuck, I
COVID.
can taste my
Hold on.
drink.
Can you try? Does that
Hush,
taste like
hush,
anything?
hush.
Oh, sorry. That was pretty good. That's
I
like.
think you guys have COVID.
What?
I can taste
You
my
didn't taste
drink.
it?
Can
I can
taste
smell
it?
those.
Okay.
I'm
It
fine.
almost tasted stale to me.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, there was a little bit of flavor. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
that's why I wasn't totally impressed with
I guess.
those.
Well, drink
yeah,
your drink
there's
if
not a
you can taste that.
Yes, I can.
This still tastes like a wet gummy bear, so I'm fine.
They came out
definitely tastes
originally
like Red Bull.
with.
Oh, let me try this.
We're
Jack.
Gucci, guys. Yep,
Try
tastes like water.
Tastes like fucking water.
Now that's
Specifically recycled.
Yeah. So you know what's funny? When we went to Pennsylvania like a couple months ago, and we looked up a whole thing of like the different waters across all over the U.S. So like Ice Mountain's our thing. Over there, it's called Deer Park.
That ends tomorrow.
Well,
Oh,
we better
no.
go get it today. Here, but you should look up the spring waters across the U.S.
Okay.
Because I think this is just weird. Because I want to know what states have Ice Mountain. Because Ice Mountain is like the superior water. in my
I'm
opinion.
assuming that there's
The images.
probably a similar brand that spans the nation.
Yeah,
They're
that
just
map
all
right
called
there.
different things.
So Deer Park, wow, that actually covers a lot of the U.S. But Arrowhead,
Look
It's
at
just
Florida,
that-
it's got its own.
You guys might disagree. What are you drinking?
the whole
Ice Mountain.
West.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ice Mountain's the best.
Arrowhead.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ice Mountain's good. Deer Park was good. Carly didn't really
I've
like
never
it
had
that
it at
much.
Deer Park.
I mean,
Well,
it's
that
fine.
because
it
they
was
got
water.
it down there.
Poland
We don't have
Springs,
it here.
they sell Poland Springs here. That sucks. That was just
Unbelievable.
bad water.
Poland Springs from the northeast.
But you know what's the funniest one? The one that comes from Florida. Florida has their own water, and it sounds like an STD.
What does it say?
Zepty Thrills.
I don't know. Look it up. You should look up Florida spring water because I don't know how to pronounce
That
it.
did not go the way I
Oh.
thought it would go. I thought it would just zoom into here. It looks like Zepty Thrills.
It looks like an STD.
Zefty Thrills is
Why are you not?
Zephyrillis.
Zephyrillis?
Zephyrillis.
Zephyr
That's
Hills.
an STD.
Doesn't it look like Zephyrillis?
Syphilis.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you got STD water down here in Florida? What the fuck? Wait,
Matt
okay.
porn. Matt porn. On Reddit, because everything's got
There it is.
porn on Reddit.
It is Zephyrillis. Zephyr.
It's a city in
Zephyr-
Florida.
What is just Zephyr Hills?
It's a place where this water comes from.
What if
Oh,
it's
it's a city,
Sapphire
sorry.
Hills?
You should look up how to pronounce. Oh, it's right there. How to pronounce it.
Oh, where?
Hold on a second. Interesting.
I keep saying it's like an STD, but I want to properly pronounce it. If you go up and type the pronounce.
Pronouns.
Right there.
Actually, I got
Say it. Google.
Hills.
it. It always goes to my fucking headphones. It's annoying as shit.
Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr Hills. But
You
doesn't
were
it
saying
look-
right at the same time?
Doesn't
Zephyr
it
Hills.
look like an STD though?
A little bit, yeah. It's a little funny name.
Yeah,
but I mean, if we were gonna have a conversation about funny fucking names in cities in the United States, we'd be here all day.
Wisconsin alone.
Oh, well, Wisconsin,
Everything in
Michigan,
Wisconsin's
honestly,
funny.
the Midwest in general.
Funny city names. Oh, quick thing. I saw this guy talking about boring Oregon.
Boring
Climax,
Oregon.
Michigan.
Number one. What cheer? What cheer, Iowa? Ding Dong, Texas. Why, Arizona? Santa Claus, Indiana.
I've been there.
Well,
Santa Claus?
Bangs, Texas. Soda Springs, Arizona.
Bluff.
Truth or Consequences, New Mexico.
What?
Wow.
Placenta, California.
Placenta. Oh, yes.
Placentia.
Yes. Oh, it's placenta.
That's the
Or
Latin word
maybe you
of
pronounce it
Placentia.
different.
Dinosaur,
Pleasant?
Colorado.
The word for pleasant.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and then
Yeah, it originates from
It looks
Latin
like
word.
placenta.
American Forky.
Dinosaur, Colorado. I want to go there.
Why not North Carolina?
Briny breezes.
hurt.
Hurt.
96.
Cut and shoot. Texas.
That is a very Texas name.
Canadian
We
Texas.
were close by Kill Devil Hills in North Carolina.
Oh, Kill Devil Hills.
Canadian Texas.
Atomic City, Idaho.
Okay.
Okay.
Oklahoma.
Okay.
Coward, South Carolina.
Okay.
Freeway, Tennessee. Here we come. Climax, Michigan. Okay, we got one.
Winnebago.
Uncertain.
A lot of Texas. It's just very.
Texas and North Carolina has a lot.
Speed. I want to go there. Speed, North Carolina. Yes. It's not
Poland,
the speed
Michigan.
I'm
We
talking
got
about.
another one.
Do you see that?
Cool, Texas.
Pink, Oklahoma.
Bluegrass.
China, Texas.
Rainbow City, Alabama.
Hooker, Oklahoma. Hook 'em.
China.
What does that say? Pope Joy?
Pop Joy. Pope. Yeah, Pope Joy. Pope Joy, Iowa.
So when you look, wait. So now I'm really confused. When you look at something that says "Made in China," is it made in China, Texas?
No.
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 They would definitely say made in USA.
Yeah.
It
It would say made in Texas.
No, it would say made in
Big-ass
China.
Texas in the background.
I think Texans are too proud. They would definitely put Texas way larger than.
Which is making me wonder why they have a city called China.
Ask the people that.
It says slightly less populated than the other China. Matter of fact,
Slightly.
what's the population of China, Texas? I'm gonna go with
Fuck off.
230,000.
in the surrounding area. It's own name to the Chinaberry trees around the area.
1,200 people.
Yes.
That's
Compared
that's
to
tiny.
what 1.5 billion people.
Well,
in China?
I think that's what they're trying to say. Is it's like 1/2, and that's 1/5. It's really close. You know, just add a couple more zeros.
Hey, but at least Michigan had 2 weird cities. I'm surprised Wisconsin. Well, the thing about Wisconsin is that nobody knows how to pronounce half their cities' names.
Well,
I sure as shit don't.
Like Tequamanon. Well, that's not Wisconsin, but like
Tequamanon.
we've got all those
Mackinac.
very strange, like almost Native American
Tecumseh.
names. Tecumseh and all those very
Jackson.
cool. Jackson, goddamn Jackson.
Parma.
Name for
Boring.
what? Andrew Jackson, right?
Yep.
Because we've discovered the Republican Party here in Jackson.
Yeah, but there's so many Jacksons. I mean, like Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah, you type in Jackson, we're not even the first Jackson that pops up.
No, I guarantee you.
Shit.
I guarantee you it's Jackson, Mississippi.
It might because you might have your location stuff.
Wow.
Jackson population is 31,000.
Well, it's going to show population because we were just looking that up. Let's go to Google. Now we're good.
It's still good.
No, it's still going.
Jackson.
Just hit enter and see what comes up.
Jackson. Guitars.
Interesting.
National Life.
Well, that was boring.
Yeah, that didn't really go down any routes for us there. Ice Mountain. Just kidding.
What is it, Texas? Ozarka?
Ozarka.
Ours looks the most appealing, other than Arrowhead.
Ozarka seems like a Pepto type situation. If
Do you
would've
have
just
irritable
called it
bowel
Ozark,
syndrome?
it would have been nice. Huh?
Do you have irritable bowel syndrome?
Irritable.
Have some Ozarka.
Try Ozarka.
Ozempic?
Hey,
Ozempic.
That's for diabetes.
whatever you
Either
do,
way.
don't go to Florida to get Zephyrillus.
Yeah,
have
Zephyrillus. Treat it with
diabetes.
Ozarka.
I got diabetes.
If you go to Florida and you get Zephyrillus, just make a short trip over down to the yonder.
Do you
area.
realize?
To the yonder.
Look at Michigan.
Yeah, it looks a little
Why
wrong.
it
Funny. That looks a little funny.
Look at that T-Rex head.
It looks like
Cartoon character.
I was actually
it's
surprised.
The puppet. It's the puppet.
So. Oh, Jeffy.
Yeah. No. The fucking T-Rex that does cocaine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where's
Best-
the fucking blow?
The best
when I did
part
that
of
in Fair
waking up is cocaine in your cup.
It's always screaming and shit.
Matt porn.
I'm punching.
There's a porn for everything.
True. What's your freaky porn obsession, chum?
Oh no.
This could get interesting.
Takes a hit.
Takes a hit.
Well. Y'all know I like cars.
Oh.
I'm just
Have you ever
There is a car porn.
Have you ever seen the guy that actually like married his car?
Yeah, it was a
Yes.
weird video.
My strange addiction.
Yeah, and he would like lay under it and just go.
That shit was so fucking. Okay, listen.
I'm like, ah! Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, but some people just have mental disabilities, you know.
A lot of people on that show does.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think
and
all of them.
Do you ever realize in that show how like fucked up some of these
I would not
obsessions
trust
are?
that lie.
Yes.
He's currently shopping for
I know.
glasses while we're talking about
What are you?
So-
Addictions.
yeah.
I don't think I have any addictions. Do I?
strange addictions.
Diet Coke.
That's not.
I
strange.
crave Diet Coke sometimes, man.
I can't believe
And
that
I
shit
do.
either.
Oh, touching my nipples is another one.
He just sits there and just
I'm
No,
not
I don't do
kidding.
that. It's just
Yes,
it's
you
my
do.
ring fingers.
That's your ring fingers. Gotcha. Do you catch him doing that just at home? Just
Yes, for real.
sitting there watching fucking like.
And I smack
That or
his
I pick
hand.
my belly button.
That too. He always plays with his.
I'm trying to
belly
get the dandruff out. Dandruff.
Dandruff. I need to get the dandruff out of there.
Not
It's a
dandruff.
forest.
Lint.
I get that you got a lot of hair, man, but
I tell you what, that's the grossest thing. Is going in the
belly
shower.
button lint. Oh.
Yeah.
and
And,
you
like,
go, and it's just a.
it's just
Throws it
a.
at me.
Not surprised at all.
No.
Does he pee on you as well?
No.
No, okay.
Thank God.
Not yet.
No, he hasn't
Not into
tried
it
it yet.
There will be a time in the shower.
You ever peed on Danielle?
No. There will be.
I
a
know
time.
you peed on Alexis.
I have not actually.
That is a bullshit.
I have not. I
Let's be
swear
real.
to
She
God, I
doesn't
haven't.
listen to the podcast. So you can tell the truth.
I swear to God, I haven't. I
Wife's
swear to
fine.
God, I haven't. Because it's funny. Every time I joke around and I'll
You
like,
aim
go
like
towards
between
it.
the legs.
I'll go, yeah, I have done that.
Yeah.
I have done that. But
I always
haven't
say, watch out.
directly on her. It's that.
My pee
No,
apparently
you won't
is
do
like
it.
straight up
wanna do
mustard
ammonia.
gas.
No, it's ammonia. It's so bad.
Yours?
I drink a lot of
It's
water.
so
I don't know what to do with
You
it.
also drink a lot of energy drinks.
True.
That's fair.
And Diet Coke.
yes.
It's
Straight
so
up gasoline.
so crazy. It's so crazy.
I haven't had to charge my car. I haven't had to fill my car up in weeks.
All he does is fart and it pulls the gases
That'd be a
out
good
of the
deal.
air.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck my health.
get,
But
like,
hey, I don't have to pay those crazy, outrageous gas prices.
I don't know. I
It's
think you'd
using
probably
you.
be paying more in all the
Medical
drinks.
bills.
That and all
Medical
the drinks.
bills and drinks, yes.
True.
Yeah.
No, but so that My Strange Addiction, I think one of the most fucked up episodes I've ever seen of that. Because I've seen people like on YouTube like react to My Strange Addictions, and like there's this girl that's obsessed with her pillow and she takes it everywhere with her. You got this guy that's like obsessed with his car. But then I saw the story of this one lady, and like it was sad at first. She was saying how she met this guy and they were together for like 2 years or so, and then
I
he
know
like
what
died.
it is.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I think so.
It gets fucked up. So he died and he wanted to be cremated, so he got cremated, and she
Never mind.
carries his urn around everywhere.
Oh, that's not. I
And
thought
I'm like,
you were gonna talk about the
no,
baby
no.
one.
What baby
The
one?
guy that thinks he's a baby.
Oh, that one's fucked up too. He's
Listen,
got like an
you
adult-sized crib.
I don't want to talk about any of that shit, to be honest.
Why are you an adult baby?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
I'm wearing a diaper right now.
No.
No, but it gets even worse. So this lady carries her urn with her everywhere. I'm like, okay, like at first I was like, this is sad. Like she can't let go, or like at least just keep the urn somewhere in her house just to like remember her.
Does she like finger it?
Okay.
No, she eats it.
No, she doesn't.
She does. Look it up.
She like
She's
grab
not.
a pinch and
No, that's what she does. She's like, she was.
Oh.
They were watching his favorite TV show. Which, side note, she said that she would also cook his favorite meals and then just throw it away because he ain't eating the fucking thing because he's dead. But she's
Yeah.
like, but then I kind of just like looked at it and I
thought about-
I ate it. I was like, what?
He said, I'm sorry.
Yeah, her
No.
won't stop eating her husband's ashes.
Is that real?
Ah, what?
And I'm addicted to carrying around my husband's urn.
I don't think that's the issue here.
I've been eating his ashes.
Excuse me? Is she licking her husband's ashes off of her
This
fingers?
is another
No.
person's
Sugar?
YouTube, the Asher Show.
My husband.
She won't stop. What is going on, guys? Welcome
Shut
to
the fuck up.
this.
No, you should watch Daz. You know who Daz Black is?
Yeah.
That's how I found it. Watching his reaction to it. You should type in Daz
At first,
Black.
you had me a little bit because you were talking about
Yeah.
carrying around
Z.
the ashes. You were talking about carrying around the ashes, and I was like, well, some people get jewelry made out of the ashes
Yeah.
and shit. So I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, well, carrying around the urn, depending on what it is.
Just skip it a little bit.
Watches.
What is?
You and Linda, I
That's black.
No, see, that wasn't in the title, alright? The title wasn't Woman Can't Stop Carrying Box of Dead Husband. It was that she was eating him. Maybe we'll get to that bit in a minute. Or maybe this is just clickbait.
I take my husband everywhere. To the grocery store. Shopping.
Ooh, babe, look at that. That's
Carrying
it.
like a football.
Yeah.
I don't
I've
understand.
seen it as well. It's just very, very sad, you know. I feel so bad for people who've lost their loved ones and just can't seem to let go.
To the movies. Out to eat.
What if she has to pay a ticket? Are they that cruel? Is Hollywood making money out of...
Yeah.
Did that?
2 tickets, please.
We're all gonna
For, where's the other person?
Oh my god.
Like, it's kind of sad at first.
Shopping.
It is. Well, I mean, it's still sad after.
Right
I was
here.
going to say that putting a seatbelt around him doesn't really matter. Buying food that he likes? Man. Maybe it's part of, like, routine, you know? This was my routine for so many years. I did this, and it just makes it feel like he's alive, but you have to let go. You can't just keep buying him lettuce. I really hope she's not putting lettuce in the box.
I cook.
No, worse.
I don't eat it.
You like that? That burger looks white.
Yeah.
How'd you make a burger look white?
That's probably how he
Pretty
died
sure he's
anyway.
lying to you.
But I cook for him. If I'm watching TV, he's there with me.
Sorry.
Jesus, Bob. Can you believe this?
All of Dev's merch is amazing.
Well done. I'm not paying him to say that.
If somebody says, hey, who's that? I'm like, this is my husband. Some people laugh. They think I'm playing. But I mean, it's serious. It's my husband.
She looks very sad. Bless her.
After dating for 10 months.
10 months. I lied. 10 months.
Soulmates from day one.
That's it.
That's it.
How'd he die?
If they were together, I think.
Oh, so they
She probably killed him with that undercooked hamburger.
Still, it's not that long, is it? When you love someone, you love them.
Their marriage was picture perfect until Sean suffered a severe asthma attack 2 months ago.
Asthma attack?
That's something so quick. Just took him. That's
Sean, do
so
you have
sad.
asthma?
I don't like the little part.
That's good.
I do.
Why do you ask me?
Because the guy, his name was Sean, and he died of an asthma
Oh.
attack.
Okay.
But he was black.
I guess I missed
But he
that
was
part.
black.
I guess I missed that part. Sorry. No, I don't have asthma.
And you're not black?
I just am fat, so you'll hear me breathe really hard.
Her addiction has recently
The first step is always acknowledgement.
I guess with the trans.
Admitting
I never didn't admit it.
Oh, wait, okay, I think this is the part.
And I still got on my hands.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
And I didn't want to wipe him off because that's my husband. I don't want to wipe him away.
Always wipe your dead husband away. Always.
So I just
Licked my
licked it
finger.
off my fingers.
They have to shoot that B-roll. Does she do it again? Like they're like, we just want you to reimagine
Well, now she
the
just
first
does it.
time you did it.
Even he's looking down
Oh,
at you.
okay.
What if
like,
they are
babe,
gone? Like, what happens when she eats it all?
stop eating me. Stop it.
And here I am today, almost 2 months later, and
I got half a box left.
You're gonna have
Like,
to.
does it
because
taste good, or
There's
is it
only so
just-
much of your cremated husband in that box.
It's
and
a very
eventually,
limited
like,
supply.
Yeah, you can't just go out and get
Normal
more.
things you eat. It's gonna run out.
Fucking dad.
And how does she know it's all her husband?
It's not, because they cremated him in a cardboard box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my husband.
Well,
So
don't they
she's eating
sometimes
cardboard,
like do
yeah.
like mass cremations?
Well, also they. So
The fact that
what's,
she...
what's really fucked about that too is they force. So there's like a monopoly on the whole fucking getting your shit taken care of after you die. Because if you choose to get cremated, they still embalm you and do all that process.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Your body is burned
Money.
and torched.
I don't know.
But when they do that embalming process, it makes it impossible for the land to take your body.
Did you tell you something
You can't
fucked up?
decompose the way that you would normally decompose.
Here's something I find fucked up. So the whole embalming process, like they take out all your organs and shit and fill it up with like feathers or foam or whatever. And I remember seeing
Packing
something
peanuts.
about packing peanut. Like it wouldn't surprise me. And the thing is, when they fill you with all that embalming fluid, like it's gonna be there for a while. And apparently, there's been cases where they say that after they bury a person, they'll dig up their grave like 10 years later, and it's just an explosion of shit. Because all those gases building up and all the inside eventually just went. So,
Yeah.
my grandma blew up apparently at some point, because I know for a fact. She did! I know for a
They
fact she was
exhumed her?
embalmed. Huh?
They exhumed her, or are you
Well,
just
they had an
implying
open-
that she exploded at some point?
I'm just implying. I mean, after finding that out, I'm like, well, shit. Like, have you guys ever been to a funeral?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's just weird to think about. I'm like, wait, so that thing that's like a common practice, like, I didn't know what happened in there.
It is
Do you think
weird.
they all
I think
explode?
it's
Look it up. I promise you, that's what.
I think it's just strange in general that we go through so much, and then once, like I said earlier, you can't decompose. Your body can't be absorbed.
Yeah, it can't properly decompose like it's supposed to. In your $10,000
in your fucking $10,000.
Our bodies explode.
in coffins.
Yeah. Do bodies explode in coffins?
After
Embalming.
Right there it
There
is.
2 down. After death, yes. You just combust.
It's not gonna explode like one. What does it say though?
That's
Even though it's rare, the phenomena exists.
how do you know it's rare? Like how often are you digging up these
Right.
bodies?
Exactly.
Well, that's part of the thing too, that makes it a little bit better too, because when you exhume a body that's been properly embalmed, you can still pull evidence from those bodies. So, like, if
Once
you
a body-
needed to relook at a case from 5-6 years ago, you can pull that body and still have a little bit of evidence to work with. So I guess that's one reason that you would do that. But if it explodes, I don't think.
I would
Once a
not
body
have
is
that
placed in a
shot.
sealed casket, the gases from the decomposing cannot escape anymore. As the pressure increases, the casket becomes like an overblown balloon. However, it's not going to explode like one. Well, yeah, when you have 6 feet of dirt on
Okay,
top,
listen,
yeah.
you're driving by the fucking cemetery and you just see what looks like a mortar round explode. It just launches dirt and debris into the air. You're like, huh? What the fuck happened?
That's how we did graves in the old days. We just throw dynamite down a hole and boom!
Boom. All right, throw them in. As soon as it explodes, you gotta throw them in so that the dirt comes back down.
Yeah, it's a quick process.
Yeah, scientific process.
Yep.
You go 3, 2, 1, boom.
Bye, Grandma. Fill me up with, fill me up with tannerite.
Oh
And then in 10 years, dig me up and shoot me.
no! Makes sense.
I get smelly.
Take all my organs and blood and just fill it up with some tannerite.
Are you an organ donor?
I am an organ donor, actually.
Yeah, blow up some tannerite sometime.
Are you guys
I
organ
don't
donors?
understand people
I
that
don't
are
believe
not.
that I've ever signed up for it.
I don't know if I have.
I don't
You-
get
you have your wallet
why
on
you
you?
wouldn't want to be.
Be an organ donor?
Yeah, why would you not want to?
Because I'm a selfish asshole.
Okay. I am too.
Donor.
Nope.
I don't know.
Restrictions, none.
You know,
That's gonna
honestly,
change.
why it was like that, though? Is because when I was getting my license when I was 16...
And they pressured you.
No, they asked me. I said,
No,
Dad, are you
I
an
filled
organ
out a
donor? And he
paper.
goes, yeah. I was like, all right. And I just filled out one.
I feel out of
I
paper.
definitely
and
have,
just-
I definitely get the benefit to it because it's also in like the cause of you having a horrible incident and losing your life. If you have organs that are still savable, they can
And like
take
you're
those.
dead.
Yeah.
What is
But
it?
here's my
No,
thing.
absolutely, 100%.
That's
I would
how
do
I
that.
see
They're like, poor Timmy needs a heart. Oh, this guy's a... Oh, well.
I just really don't like
Maybe.
people.
If Justin
Timmy.
ever had an organ transplanted into somebody, that person would become very upset. Just
What?
wait until he starts. You know, like, I don't know. Little Timmy used to be so likable and he liked everybody.
Now all he
Now
does is just sit in
fucking-
his room and play video games all day.
Well, it's weird.
You don't play. You probably play more video games than I do
No, he
now.
doesn't.
No, I don't.
You literally said he plays Mario Kart all the time.
Still not
We haven't.
I haven't played a game in weeks. Actually,
Well-
that's not true. I played a little bit of Hogwarts this morning. And I forgot. But it was like 20 minutes.
This is all I'm
Yeah,
going
we
to say,
only
though.
play like
Speaking of
one.
I
or
remember-
two.
I can't remember if I was with you or with you, but like we were playing Black Ops, and it was like the zombie map thing, and you guys were like hauling ass through the entire building trying to find what you need, and there's some big goofy guy in there. I don't know what his name was. You know what I'm talking about?
Go ahead. Continue.
Either way, I was sitting there playing along, and like, come on, we gotta hop on this bus or this train, we gotta go over here. I'm like,
Train.
He doesn't fucking know what's going on.
I don't. I didn't play it. That's why you're like, come on, we gotta do this. You gotta grab this. Shoot that guy in the ass. I'm like, why am I shooting the guy in the ass? And it's just like, I didn't play video games that much growing up. So when you guys are like speed running through these maps, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They're like, shoot the guy in the face. I'm like, ah!
It does take a lot of like I don't
Complete
know.
run
I guess
through.
for people that are gamers, it doesn't take a lot of like finesse or concentration to do it, just because we just do it. Like anytime I play video games with Alexis, it's a fucking struggle because she's like she can't seem to move her character and turn the screen at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's like. So sometimes I'm sitting there, I'm like, over here, and she'll swing the camera this way, past me, like, over here, to your right. She's like, this way? You're like, oh god, it's fun.
Yeah, it's a struggle with Danielle as well.
People that don't play video games, they're just, I get it, understand. It's weird the hand-eye coordination that you get from it, but it's a good time.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a good time. It's just like I can't remember where I was, but I just remember people just yelling.
I don't
at me.
remember doing that here.
I don't remember where I was, but I think it was either with you or you, but I don't remember
It was
entirely.
probably a long time ago.
It was.
Yeah.
I want to say that like Ben was there too, and he was like speed running through this shit because like all you guys just knew what to do, and I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I didn't play that game that much. I didn't have Black Ops 2 when I was a kid. Dorito fingers.
You still haven't cleaned them?
This is all you
No.
I'm
do.
surprised you haven't.
I'm gonna
Me
switch
too.
to the honey barbecue lays now.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
switch to the fucking.
You seen Diablo 4?
I've seen some like trailers.
I've seen the
for it.
Burger
I
King
know it
trailer.
doesn't look like any of that.
Let's watch a little bit of the intro.
Have you
I
seen
watched-
the Burger King trailer?
No.
Sorry, this is.
Burger King trailer?
Yeah, look at the Burger King Diablo 4.
BK Diablo 4, great.
I'm not kidding. I literally saw the trailer the other day.
Ew.
Double Tomato Diablo 4 cheese.
Oh.
Oh
I
yeah,
like that.
trailer. That might help. This one?
Tastes burnt.
No.
Those are just
Fuck is Wesco doing over there?
We didn't get it from.
Does it
oh
taste
yeah.
burnt a little bit?
Maybe it wasn't.
Yeah.
Diablo.
Maybe it's supposed to be like the
Wesco,
grilled. Like,
Will you
Look up
take
Burger
that shit
King.
off the screen, please?
A lady enjoying.
I'm over
Okay.
that. Yeah, honey barbecue.
Yeah.
actually
Just as I remember them. Phenomenal.
Justin.
Diablo is like a top-down type game, yeah? Yeah. I never played any of those games.
I just want to play a little bit of the intro because it looked fucking insane.
What do you think of that?
Well,
Jim?
yeah, they always do the really good cinematic fucking...
It looks amazing. Like, this is just an 8 HD. This needs to be 4K. Actually.
It's a strange dead body.
That boy dead.
Oh, this is a reaction to it?
No, he's playing it.
Oh. Oh, that's crazy.
No way.
In the face. Whoa. What's the whole Diablo game about?
The devil.
Diablo's Spanish for devil.
Right.
For
but
sure.
Is it like Dante's Inferno or
I don't know what you're talking about there.
you don't know what Dante's Inferno is?
I think the game is mostly like dungeons and monsters and shit, it seems.
Yeah, I'll skip ahead once we get past this, and so you can see what the gameplay looks like. It kind of looks like a fun game, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
just one
played
of
anything
those.
like
It's
that.
just one of those like mystical,
Yeah.
weird games.
Is it like is like a more demonic version of Skyrim?
Sort of.
It just plays different. It's a different game.
I think
That guy
technically
looks like
it's a
A pinless
RPG.
pinhead.
Yeah, RPG like World of Warcraft or some shit like that.
I think it's just crazy, like how good it looks.
Oh yeah. Well, they're getting so good at these visual effects and shit. Like, look at that.
I think that damn layer looks like a real person.
That's yeah.
Although
that's
Battlefield
almost photoreal.
1 and 5 kind of
They,
look like that.
they
They're
did
crazy.
really good with that too. Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Look at the reflection in his eyes. That looks awesome.
No, I think, but Dante's Inferno is like the first written recording of a guy going through the 9 realms of hell.
I know there's a book.
Dante's Inferno.
Yeah. I know there was a really good book.
It's a really long book too.
It was a series of descending rings or whatever.
The guy who was going through the several, I don't know how many realms there were, but hell though.
Is this like a blood portal?
It's kind of like her skin.
That's
She's,
what Hellboy.
forming into it. I
Oh,
think.
that's fucking strange.
Sort of.
That's how it was in Hellboy. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
That's how it happened in the movie.
Hellboy is visually pleasing because of that. Like, I'm not big on like the super demonic shit, but like the art is super cool. Like when those monsters came through and you had like the huge floating head monsters and shit. Like it.
I like Hellboy. No, Ron Perlman's version of Hellboy was good. The David Harbour, the guy from Stranger Things, I did not like his rendition of
I don't think
Hellboy.
I've ever seen that.
It's
one.
bad.
I believe it.
I don't like it.
That is an incredible opening cinematic to a video game.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Is that his like lady friend?
You'll see. Just give it a second.
The devil.
Is the devil a woman?
No.
Oh, it's his mommy.
She looks insane. Oh my god, that's crazy looking. She wears the rest of it as a cape.
Oh my god.
I'll skip forward a little bit so you can see it.
Have you guys ever seen anything from Scorn?
Nope.
Scorn's like
On the mountain.
Michael
find
Scorn?
shelter.
no. Scorn is
Isn't that The Office?
Yeah.
Isn't that what his movie's called? Michael
Yes.
Scorn? No, it's Scarn.
Oh.
Michael
close
Scarn.
enough.
This is what it looks like.
so it's just top
Sounds like
down.
Legos.
Well, he's fighting skeletons.
It sounds like Legos falling apart.
This is very gruesome Legos.
Yeah.
Well, watch him when he hits one again. It sounds like Legos falling apart.
He was hitting it with a hammer.
Well, if you didn't know, that's what it sounds like.
Oh, you have experience in this?
I do. Watch. Whoa, you got some fucking ice demons or something?
Snowy skeletons.
Snowy skeleton.
I don't like that.
What?
I don't like the fact that you're looking down.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
It's meant to look like Dungeons and Dragons. That's exactly what it looks like.
I don't get it. Oh, I do. The gameplay looks cool, but
I'm pretty sure it's.
I think I'd get
multiplayer,
annoyed
isn't
from
it?
that.
Can't you get like a little party around and
We'll see.
I don't know. But Scorn is like it's like a weird like
Chip monster.
punk
The
bio.
whole time it's just gonna be.
Look that up when you
Oh.
get
It is
done.
multiplayer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, first Saturday of the month.
That
It
means
is
we're gonna
multiplayer.
blow up!
Will you pull up Scorn real quick? I just want to
Michael
show.
Scorn?
No.
Michael
Scarn.
Scarn. Michael Scarn.
Something
I just want to show you what this is. This is a really crazy game that came
I've
out
seen
not
that.
too long ago.
I've seen
It's
that picture.
it's all like organic based
Oh.
shit. So like you got like
I'll go to the actual gameplay.
yeah.
Gross.
At one point, you like step into a terminal and some shit comes up and sucks your dick, and I don't know. It's crazy.
Oh, I've seen gameplay for that.
yeah. It's
Because I remember
it's
going, what the
strange.
fuck is that?
Yeah, I've thought about downloading it because it does look
So you
like
get
a
your
really
dick sucked?
well, no, it looks like a really crazy game.
It just,
You come out of a pod in a wall, like the Matrix.
are you in something?
Essentially,
Kind of reminds me of Doom.
yeah. Doom or Doom?
Doom.
Yeah, Doom.
Doom
to
Eternal
play
is
that
pretty
way,
cool,
too.
but I didn't like it on controller.
Nah.
Carly's loving this, by the way.
Another podcast.
Wow. This is fun.
Oh,
That's
there
where
you
he
go.
gets his dick sucked?
No, he just had to close some bone doors up.
I like how they show his dick like right there, though.
Yeah. Well, I think they blur it out on this, but yeah.
Oh! Hold on, we got a story.
Your
We'll watch this.
Her mom walked in.
I'm gonna. I'll
Yeah,
skip forward.
I just wanted to see if
You wanna
guys
see
could
the
I
dick
just wanna
suck
see if
part?
there's.
You could.
I'll
Oh,
tell
that's
it.
the part with his hand. There you go.
I would not do that.
Hell no.
I'll unlock that side first.
Now you can open the door.
But yeah, no, it's like all the art and everything is designed to be like super organic.
Ugh. It just looks like a gross game.
That's the point of it. Here we go.
Is that a person?
It's something.
Looks kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah. It's just arms and legs coming out of a pod.
Kind of missed there.
And then I think he's gonna stab it.
Stabbing in the dick.
Oh, it didn't want you to see that part because it was too gross. I don't know.
Okay, what was your story?
Yeah, anyway, what's your story? Yeah.
So, yesterday was Carly's mom's birthday. And we were sitting there enjoying some dinner. Just eating, enjoying. And Carly's mom has Snapchat. And Carly's
She doesn't
brother,
really know how
she doesn't know how to use it that well. So
She
Carly
sent a dick pic to you guys?
No.
Oh.
So Carly has a brother, and he has a friend named, what, Nick? Or Nate?
yeah.
He has a friend named Nate. So she added a person, which, side note, wasn't even a guy named Nate, but she's like, hey, is this your friend Nate? And her brother goes, I don't know. He sent you a message, though. What is it? She unlocked it. It's just 2 dick pics. And she was like, and we're in the middle of a restaurant. Like, when she's like looking at it, like the waitress is going around us.
I was like right.
She was right next to it.
I watched her open it and I just started crying.
And they're like,
so
what? She's like,
funny.
there's penises on my phone.
Was she
I'm
at
like,
least impressed? I mean,
that's what I said. I'm like, how big were they?
Yeah. What are we working with here?
Oh my God. That was so.
But like everyone's like,
You
delete it,
gonna
delete it,
hit it
delete
back
it.
up?
She's like, how do I block it?
She's like, how do I block it? She's like, save, block. Okay, how do I do it? Like,
Oh, she did. I feel bad.
Upload to
'cause
keep
she, like,
safe.
just doesn't know how to work stuff. She has.
her initial reaction is like, there's penises on my phone. And her dad's like, huh? Oh, okay.
I
And then he
don't-
goes back to eating his food.
He's like,
I don't
that's
think
not
he
new.
really.
I really don't think he knew what happened.
I don't either.
He's just like, oh, okay.
I was enjoying
He's
my food.
also-
Penises on the phone.
So I just got a burger in front of me. I'm gonna eat this.
That was a good burger.
I believe that. I've been making smash burgers lately, and I've been fucking killing it. I tell you what, these burgers are the shit.
Do you know what a poke bowl is?
I think so.
Carly and I made those the other day, and those are fucking delicious.
Explain.
Pictures.
It's like sushi in a bowl.
Yeah,
It's like unraveled
that's what I
sushi
thought
in a
it
bowl.
was.
Oh, yeah.
P-O-K-E.
You made those, huh?
P-O-K-E.
Yeah, close enough.
Switch.
Poke bowl.
So you went and got a bunch of fresh ingredients, put this shit together?
Pretty much.
What'd you guys use?
We used intimidation crab at first. Just
Intimidation crab?
yeah, it was a very intimidating crab.
I was like,
You were very-
I said, "Can we eat you?" He's like, "Bitch."
Please. And then he tried to walk out. I hit him with an axe.
Yeah, that was pretty.
We had,
I mean, ours
I
doesn't
did-
look
I
as
get the
fancy as that.
I don't think I
I
can
think
eat
we're all
those.
mentally retarded right now.
Right.
Just because like I enjoy the act of like sushi and the raw fish all together or in nigiri form, but like just I would have to eat stuff together.
That's why it's all right there in the hole.
I know, but it's,
You're just difficult.
I would end up like
Mix it
grabbing
up.
one.
That's what I do. I just go.
I don't fucking know. I'd eat it, but
It's pretty
I
good.
Just
prefer
regular
sushi.
So we had very intimidated crabs.
Very intimidating crabs.
We put avocado in it, cucumber, the onion, and then we put like soy sauce and sriracha on top. That was fucking delicious. And
You gotta
mayo,
get
too,
some
I think.
Koopy mayo, man.
That fancy Japanese stuff, is it good? Every time we go to Meijer, I always look at
It's
it.
so expensive.
It's like $7 a bottle.
Just get it. Just get it.
Just get it.
Just get it. It's fucking awesome.
I think my
He will
sriracha
not eat
was pretty
it.
close to $7.
That's the one that
eat
could.
it.
It's gonna sit in the fridge.
I'll eat it now if it's that good.
It's-
What are
it
you
is
gonna
good.
use it?
It's
More poke
better-
bowls apparently.
It's better. It's better than other. I use it on my. I use it on those fucking burgers that I was making.
Oh,
Like,
mayo.
He
it's
doesn't
just
eat
good.
anything with mayo
Oh,
on it.
I don't know what you would make.
if you make
that.
a bowl of ramen, make that bowl of ramen, strain it out a little bit, and squirt some mayo in there.
Ew.
It's fire.
Did I ever tell you? So
Never
you,
thought to even try that.
It's
We don't have
just a
ramen
little
either.
bit. Just a little bit. Well, I use the Kewpie mayo,
Unless
but
you
you
put
probably
it in
could
your-
use regular mayo. I don't know.
Specific
But
for-
just a little bit on top
Oh,
and
yeah.
mix it up,
You
and
don't
it
get
turns
that.
it into a creamy ramen. It's fucking.
but I would add
delicious.
sriracha to it, like a
I do.
sriracha mayo.
I'm sure you guys have seen the pictures. The salmon bowl that Danielle makes.
Yeah.
So it's rice, salmon, of course, obviously, cucumber, avocado, and then sriracha. Dude,
So
it's
that's
so fucking
basically
good.
the same thing.
That's pretty much what a poke bowl is.
Yeah, just couple less
And the
ingredients.
the fish is probably
whatever you
cooked,
want.
isn't it?
How do you how do you guys cook your salmon? Because we've done it twice, and we've not been happy with either.
I've never made salmon at
She
home.
It's just not.
I mean,
think she air
what did
fries
I
it.
make?
She air fries it.
Yeah, it's good.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. We've just
Tilapia?
so the first time we tried salmon, we tried
I
plank.
do a good job.
Plankton.
Yeah, we did plank board salmon, and they sit on lemon slices. That was the first time that we tried it. It didn't work very good. And then the second time that we tried it was slightly fried up in a pan.
I would do it in a pan if anything, but
It just didn't turn out the way that we wanted it.
Carli
to.
makes some tilapia
fryer.
sometimes. That shit bussin'.
I'll eat salmon
Yeah, I put-
raw,
I put
but
mayo
cooked
on
salmon
it.
is too fishy for me.
Put mayo on it. That's what
That's how I feel.
Did you hear me?
What?
Put mayo in that.
Chubs. Anyway,
Carli,
Never
run!
had that cat fart before.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's almost like you
it's always a
leaned
first.
over a little bit.
I definitely did.
Hey, at least you were nice, not didn't point
Well,
at
yeah, I
me.
wasn't gonna do
Yeah.
that.
Carli, do you need a
Closer.
Don't want to get gassed.
It doesn't smell that bad.
Says the guy that
I farted
probably
this-
just...
I don't know. Put your face in
It's
it.
going out the door. Well, I smell it, but
It's just a fan.
yeah, exactly. It's blowing out the door. Anyway, so what you guys been up
What
to?
were we talking?
Did you know that NASA found a new moon?
Do
I
you
believe
know?
The Muffin Man?
What's the matter?
They found a new moon where? And
Well,
is this
NASA found a new
official?
moon.
Is
Where?
this official?
Somewhere. Look it up.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
I saw it.
Look it up. Pull it up, James.
Just type in new moon. It's probably going to pull up some stupid album or something.
Well, no, new moon would refer to the phases of the moon. Yeah,
No, not that.
the moon in motion.
First thing.
What's NASA's moon announcement?
Nance's.
NASA's. 4 astronauts will venture to
Sorry.
Ew.
the next moon.
Oh, that guy's Canadian. Boo.
Boo. He said- we don't know what the gal is.
Fuck you and
Watch her
your
be
chicken
Russian.
strips.
I swear I saw something that says that there's a new moon.
I swear you're.
They better take some
I am.
rifles up to the moon because I'm pretty sure China's got a base.
I think the Nazis do too.
Bro.
At the dark side of the moon. They made a movie like that. I don't know what it's called, but that was like the whole premise of the
Transformers?
movie.
Well, Transformers was centered.
It wasn't
around the
Transformers,
Cold War
though.
and all that stuff. It was like during the race to the moon, we found found a crash ship, and that was the whole reason that they were doing it.
Oh,
But
I got another random thing. So if you look up St. Petersburg,
St. Peter's Basilica.
and then right after that type in
City in Russia?
Yep. After that type in Beluga. I don't know how to spell it. B-U.
B.A.
Beluga? Beluga?
I don't know how to spell Beluga.
Bolus.
Just look up whale instead of Beluga.
God. No Scientologist.
What about
Dolphin
it?
and
Go to
Watch.
news.
What happened? Just tell us.
I want to see if it shows up. Because
Do
apparently
you
this.
not know?
Come
No,
on.
I know what happened.
Tell
Yeah,
us.
right there.
What? A spy.
A spy whale. Okay, first of all, how do you
Okay, no. So
it's
this.
Beluga.
Listen. So that's
both
not
wrong.
out of proportions. That you know that they were training dolphins to carry bombs to.
I know, but
Like-
why belugas? They're loud.
In
Either-
the
it's
Jurassic
a-
Park, they were
it's-
training raptors.
Who
That's
gives
the
a
point.
shit? Yeah.
Well, they want to be a spy, and then they just
Jurassic
lift their head up and
World
go, ah!
It would.
I've heard them. They're
That's gonna sound great on.
fucking loud.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it sounded great when you started it and put it in his face and he was yelling in the mic.
I wasn't yelling.
I'd rather
I was
hear that
eating.
than a fucking loud ass scream.
What, like that?
He goes running outside, goes to the window.
It's like, And now you're
That was a
like,
really good Doppler effect.
thank you. I can't do it. Should have fought him.
Pretty destroyers.
Yeah, but so there's a beluga whale in Norway.
Suspected of being a spy. A Russian spy? Russian
Yep.
trained spy whale.
What?
Huh?
They found stuff on it to determine.
Yeah.
What kind of jobs?
I don't know.
What jobs?
Carly's reading
I'm
my
reading
notes.
his paper.
Oh.
It says new jobs. I don't know what that means.
Oh, I've never understood that. So I wrote that down because I never understood.
Politics come up with
when
new
politics are
jobs.
like, yeah, we've introduced 560,000 new jobs. I'm like,
Okay, where are these
what?
jobs? Yeah.
What kind of new jobs are you making? Are you saying that you hired these people for jobs? Because whenever I
Remember,
hear
our
we
elections-
created 500,000 jobs, I'm like,
Remember, our elections
Probably
are
means-
purely popularity contests.
I know.
It
So,
probably means like they stopped these jobs from going overseas. So
which is bullshit because
Or
they're
they've
gonna do
given
it anyway.
tax refunds to certain corporations to allow them to open up more jobs or something like that. It's
That's what GM always says, but you know.
That's been the biggest frustrating aspect of the United States, I tell you, is how much that we've outsourced, how strong we were from what?
Carly, whenever she reads ahead, she's like, "All right, this is boring. What are we talking about?
Oh my
Okay,
god.
next. Oh, that's boring too. Next. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't know.
is she a shoulder picker? Danielle like hardcore is a shoulder picker.
No, she does when she's bored. Carly's like, I'm bored.
While you're on the phone, she'll just
Yeah.
peek over
What are
your
you doing?
shoulder and
Yeah.
see what you're doing
Like
on
I'll
the phone.
be talking to like one of you guys or something. and
I'm like, I'm
she's
taking a shit. Leave me alone.
She's
Fucking get behind
she's
me.
got a door literally set up to.
just hiding in
Yeah.
You ever seen that Austin Powers? That's what happened in one of the Austin Powers went to take a shit and they opened up like the door so he could kill Austin Powers.
Oh my god.
Look it up. You have to see that. Look up Austin Powers
When Danielle finds
bathroom.
out
Sorry, I
that
get
Justin's
bored
about to bite
easily.
your
You get too bored too easily.
I've always been like this.
Fine. What's the topic you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Then shut up.
I can't,
How are you going?
I can't talk about work, or I would. 'Cause
Just look up any of the
crazy
top ones.
stuff.
Any of these?
Yeah, the ones with the cowboy.
This is ultra high quality right here. We're not getting better than that though.
Hey, partner. Sound good? Okay.
There it is.
There's Danielle.
It's crazy to believe that's the guy that voiced Shrek.
Want your O-rings. Drop a lung.
Belong.
Who does number 2 work for? Who does number 2 work for? That's right, buddy. You show that turd who's boss. Hey, hey, just grab a hold of something, bite your lip, and give it hell. Come on. We're gonna get through this. Hey, that sounds pretty nasty. How about courtesy flush over there? Jesus Christ, boy. What did you eat?
That's Danielle watching you dig it.
Yeah. No.
Just think of random scenes all the time, don't you?
Oh yeah, that's all my brain is just movies and memes.
That it is. That it is.
And random song lyrics.
Song lyrics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly movies.
Mostly
that
movies,
I
though.
don't know.
Well, just know that
Uncultured
behind
swine.
those eyes constantly is a. That's what that's.
Don't bring that back.
always
the
Why did you
monkeys
bring that back?
Yeah, that too. That too.
The one from Toy Story?
No, the one from fucking The Grinch. You're sitting on there. And then the girl goes, Talon.
Okay, we're still going. Good.
Stops the machine. The fucking monkey explodes.
Hello, little girl.
You're the Grinch. Still like one of my favorite movies that fucking Jim Carrey's ever done. I don't know.
You
I've
know-
been wanting to watch The Mask lately. Keep
Jim
seeing it
Carrey's
pop
The
up.
Mask?
Yeah, been seeing it pop up. And then Always
Have you
thought
seen
that
the
second
second
one was terrible.
It was horrible.
Always thought that one was
It's one of the worst
horrible.
movies of all time. I guarantee it. You type that in, I guarantee you The Mask 2 shows up every time. Top 10 worst movies of all time.
I don't think. Fucking fat finger bitch. Well, you fucking said something like it was up there, asshole.
I didn't say anything.
Shut the fuck up, Sean!
Troll 2.
Troll 2 was bad.
Okay, you gotta.
And they're eating her. Oh my god!
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
What, they're asking about cookies? Oh.
Wasn't it?
That's top 100, but.
Oh, this is Rotten Tomatoes. Maybe. Come on! There we go. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I remember seeing that. Oh, the number one is
Ballistic X versus.
never heard of it.
Is that supposed to be some kind
Let's
of
do it until we
Matrix
see a movie
drop-off?
that we've
Left
seen.
Behind. Nick
Is that-
Cage.
I've
Nick
seen
Cage?
1,000
Yeah.
words.
One missed call.
1,000 Words was a dumb movie.
I haven't seen any of that. Pinocchio.
A 2002 version of Pinocchio.
Super Babies, Baby Genius.
Never heard of these. I've heard of some, but not all.
Gold Diggers.
Jaws: The Revenge.
Oh no.
The Ridiculous
Ridiculous.
Six. What? I actually like that movie.
I
That
thought it
movie
was
was pretty funny.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought. See, that's the one thing I hate about movie critics. They're like,
Dark
this movie's
Crimes.
just dumb.
Jim Carrey's one. It got a 0% Rotten Tomatoes. Wow. that's
Rotten
so
Tomatoes
strange.
sucks anyway.
But Jim Carrey's like super liberal. I can't believe he didn't get 100%.
Not at the time, apparently.
Oh no, all the time.
I don't know any of these fucking
Red
movies.
Line, what?
Look who's talking now.
There's been a bunch of John Travolta movies.
Well, yeah.
John Travolta's not the best actor, apparently.
Highlander 2?
I haven't even seen the first one.
Quit eating that.
That's the whole podcast.
The whole
will be
version of my life.
bags. Max Steel, what is that?
Killing Me Softly.
Oh, fuck. I don't recognize any of these, man.
I mean, it makes sense.
A couple of them anyway, but.
Daddy Day Camp.
Really?
What?
The Master of Disguise.
What? I'm going to be the master.
Fuck, I love that. That was like one of
Epic
my
movie.
favorite
That was a stupid movie, but I laughed a
That's
lot.
a purposeful, stupid movie.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the movie, is to be the stupid knockoff of other movies. Does that say Chuck Norris?
Meet the Spartans. Another one. It's
Meet
That's
the
another one of those
Spartans.
dumb movies. It's on purpose, Rotten Tomatoes, you idiot.
Fuck, it's called a parody.
Jack and Jill, I agree with that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I did not fucking like Jack and Jill.
It wasn't great. What?
I don't know. House of the Dead. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh,
I haven't
yeah.
even seen that
Yeah, I
yet.
haven't either.
Bucky Larson, Born to Be a Star, is not the best movie,
Nick
but
Swartzen. He's funny as shit.
oh, Nick Swartzen's hilarious. His comedy specials are really funny.
Yeah. His comedians.
Oh yeah, okay. Read the toy right there. Read what it's about.
A muddled and unfunny collision of two comedic titans. The toy is unsuitable for children
Critics.
or anyone else.
So it's
Critics'
supposed to be
consensus.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
it's supposed to be a kids movie, but like my grandma showed this to me when I was a kid.
Oh, go fuck
Go-
yourself.
Yeah, go back real quick. It says it on the synopsis. Unemployed isn't it?
Synopsis.
Synopsis, whatever. Unemployed.
Sorry.
Sorry, it's a different word.
And Danielle does the same fucking thing.
I just don't know what else to
Is
say.
attempting to make the ends meet. Night janitor is whatever. No, go fucking figure.
It's letting me.
For now.
There we
The
go.
info. Troublesome kid.
I'm sorry, we're having a podcast. Read out loud.
I don't want to read out loud. I'm a poor reader.
On
And
his annual
don't
visit,
slightly read out loud.
on his annual visit to his father's store, Bates' pampered son Eric is told he can choose one item from the toy department. So I'm just gonna read the rest. He chooses Richard Pryor. He's like, I don't want any of these toys. I want that guy. I'm like, that's called racism, Grandma. Like, why are we watching a movie about this little white kid wanting the big adult black guy? Like, that's the whole point of the movie, is Richard Pryor's just following this little kid around doing whatever he wants. I'm like, this is a horrible movie. I'm like, okay, it doesn't surprise me that it's on there, but, like, the kid had...
Vampires suck.
Taylan's
a
eyes
good
tell me
movie, though.
Carly's not coming to the next one.
That wasn't that bad
I
of
have
a
a
movie.
Red Bull today.
Oh, it's supposed to be spicy. Gotcha.
This water's spicy.
No, but you were getting pretty into that.
Because it's a weird movie, and I can
I
tell!
see that.
We're at 94. And The Mask 2 is still not on here. Mortal Kombat.
Scary movie. 5, what? Well, fine, we'll look up The Mask 2, see where it shows up.
I will in a second, dude.
Fine!
And to get to the last one, you dirty slut.
Sorry.
You're welcome.
The Mask 2. So,
Son of a
2005.
It was just a bad movie.
Budget or box office was just under 60 million, which is not great for a film at all. Who was? Is it Jamie Kennedy? Was that the?
That was the dad.
That was the dad.
Alan.
Loki.
Yeah, Alan.
Oh, that's right. Loki was in this.
That's what the whole point
That was
of the
super
movie is.
weird.
That's a dope last name. Falconer.
Falconer.
Not as bad as Coming.
Oh, actually, that's the baby. Click on that. Ryan Falconer.
Wait, they're twins. Ryan and Liam.
Why is it always twins?
Because baby twins
Well,
are
they
easy.
played the same character, so that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So when the
that's
one
what I
baby's
mean.
tired, you wake up
They
the
do
other
that a
baby and
lot.
go at, make him do baby
It's
shit.
because they
Makes
can't
sense.
overwork baby.
Right, so that's why they normally...
It's hard to work with
Sweet Life of
babies
Zack
as
and
it is.
Cody. There's your example.
Yeah. I just was curious
They were
if these
Yeah.
children
That's how it
are
wasn't.
doing stuff
That's
at
how it
this
wasn't
point.
Big Daddy though.
He's a sales manager.
Huh.
Big Daddy, they kept switching out the twins.
Huh. What about his brother?
All of them.
Here I am in your life. Here you are in mine. Yes, we have tweeted.
They're from Australia?
Of course they are. Mate.
20 years old. I
They're
guess
20.
that makes sense since it was like they were born in 2003. So yeah, they're 20 years old.
Well, segue.
Yeah.
If you guys were to go, like, leave the country, where would the first place you go to?
Like for vacation?
Yeah. Like, say you had, like, a 2-week vacation.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
And only one place?
Yeah. Don't just say Europe.
Yeah, you would.
Well, the thing is with Europe
It changes
is
all
that
the
you
time,
can
doesn't
go to different places because
I know,
it's like
but-
crossing borders and
I guess, alright, I guess you could say Europe, but, like, be specific, like, where you'd go.
yeah, what your
Southeast
plan
Asia.
would be. Southeast Asia,
Vietnam.
Vietnam,
North
Thailand,
Carolina.
Philippines, and shit.
Korea.
yeah, I got you, Taylor. All right. Soon enough.
Rocket Man!
He does that soon enough.
He'd
We'll
go to
see
Taiwan
that
for
he's.
sure.
Hell yeah. No, I go to North Korea and just keep calling Kim Jong-un Rocket Man. Like, you love Elton John, don't you?
He
You
walks,
like...
he walks across the border. He goes, "I want to talk to Rocket Man."
And then recreate the scenes from the interview.
Yes.
Do you ever feel
Like a plastic bag.
And then you go, same, but different.
Same but different. What was that thing that they said? I can't remember. But they kept saying, he's like, stop fucking saying that. He's like, fuck, I'm gonna sound like an idiot now. Oh, if they hate us because they ain't us.
They hate us 'cause they hate us. Yeah, that's
They
right.
hate us because they ain't us. They hate us because they ain't us.
Marshall Mathers? I'm gay.
I was did you just mean you were gay? Well, yeah, but it was like, and then Eminem's gay, Eminem's gay, Eminem's gay. He said it on our show. He said it on our show.
Okay, John.
Where would I go? Let's see here. So
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Yeah, fucking love Dave's Hot Chicken.
That's where you'd be for 2 weeks.
No, fuck, man. So I'd probably. So like my problem is like I'd want to go visit ancient structures and shit. Like that would be my idea of a great vacation is to go and
There's ancient
visit a bunch of
everywhere.
Well, like go back to Tepe or fucking. There's some places that are in East Asia that are super huge. Or I would just pick Japan because Japan has
Good choice.
yeah, huge car culture, huge culture in general that I.
What kind of cars are Japanese?
No.
Japanese cars.
Nissan, Toyota, and stuff like that. Your car.
I was about to say, I'm like, did you
like? I don't know.
Well, we don't really care about Honda that much.
Well, it's funny. You
Same
can
thing
almost
with,
say that
Fords that
Honda.
are just as old as us.
Well, so
It gets me around.
oh, it does.
Gets
Yeah.
you
I
aroused.
never said I love the car.
Gets me around, get me aroused,
Runs.
you know.
Same thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Same.
Well,
But different.
it's funny to see that the Japanese auto manufacturers are almost more American than our cars.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's
Like
Toyota
Toyota.
and Honda and Nissan deal.
Texas.
Yeah, the Tundras are made in Texas.
Tundras are made in Texas. My Honda,
San
my
Antonio.
'99 Civic was built here in the United States.
I think my Honda was made in...
My grandpa always gave me shit when I had my Honda because he's like talking about he always worked for GM and whatnot. He's always had GM vehicles, and then funny enough, shortly after that he ends up buying a Ford. But he's always made fun of me that I drove a Honda, and I was like, okay, let's look at your VIN real quick. I look at my VIN. So if you got like a 1 or a 5, it's the United States. I had a 1, and
His was like a 2 or 3.
2 is Canada, 3 is Mexico. He had a 3. Look, your truck's built in fucking Mexico, Pop. Yeah, what are you talking about?
There's a pinata in there somewhere.
Fucking yeah, you got some shit.
But that's how it is with like...
yeah, a little bit.
Don't you find, like, that's how it is. Like, if
They
it's an
will.
American company, it's built somewhere else. But if it's like a foreign company, chances are we built it here.
It's weird.
That's why
backwards.
Kubota's really big, is because Kubotas are Japanese, but
Yeah.
they're made here in the U.S.
My grandpa actually has Kubota. He's had a big old Kubota tractor for like 30 years at this point. It's been,
My grandpa's got one he bought back in '75, and it still runs.
exactly. It's not to say that
I hate that thing, though.
we gave the Japanese the tools, and they quickly were like, we can do
Understood.
it better.
Well, yeah. Yeah, speaking of that, so at my place, at 8:30 every day, every manager in my place does a thing called a Gemba walk, which is a Japanese thing they do in
Your
Japan
place.
of employment.
Place of employment.
So all the managers go around
The
to
side
every
place.
department. Yeah, they go to every department and just discuss what's going on, any improvements that need to be made, and all this bullshit. They probably do the same thing at GM and Ford plants.
Well, it's
but
an
like,
extremely work-heavy culture, so
Yeah.
and we need a lot of that here. To be
yeah, but
honest.
there's no way in hell that like we would ever get the U.S. population to be like Japan. No way in hell.
Well, I'm not saying that it needs to be like Japan.
No, I know, but
it's
like,
just
don't
that-
get mad at them because of how efficient they are.
I'm not getting upset. I'm just upset.
I am!
I'm just upset at the fact that the American populace has just become so fucking lazy, and it's frustrating to see that things that we develop here and do here go elsewhere. I don't know. But yeah, no, that's cool though. It's cool that that your managers do that because I think it's necessary.
But that's the thing. They've been apparently doing it wrong, which I don't know how they've been doing it wrong. So like every manager went like on a 3-day training thing in Detroit where Japanese people showed them how to do it right.
Oh,
And so on Monday, they're like, it takes maybe a half hour total to get to one point of the shop to the other because they have to stop in each department and talk
Right.
about it. Now it's taking them a fucking hour and a half to do it. I'm like, oh my god.
do you just sit there and wait the whole time, or
I don't have to do it. It's like I said, it's all the managers, but they get in the way of everything. They're like, so the problem with these machines right now, I'm like, because you're in the way. Let me do my fucking job. Like, get out of the way. They'll stand in front of the bathrooms too. It's so annoying.
And this is an everyday occurrence for you guys?
Every single day.
That's weird.
8:30 on the dot.
They're losing an hour and a half worth of time just fucking about asking people
Like,
how things could go.
My manager asked me if I wanted to like join him with one time, but I was like, no. What the hell am I supposed to say?
Right, yeah. And then that
How's your department
takes
doing?
me
Fine.
off. That
Next.
takes me off of my job for however long, right? Yeah. So, yeah, I get that. That makes sense. Yeah.
So where would you go?
Yeah. Where would you go?
Probably Australia. I don't know why. I've always wanted to go there.
I've always wanted to go to Australia too, but the one thing that keeps me from going is the spiders. I'm sorry.
Like,
I don't wanna
I'd
reach
wanna
into
go
my
to,
door handle and
Melbourne
find something
Sydney
fuzzy.
and stuff.
Absolutely.
I want to go to like the big cities.
Just carry a whip with you, or a big like.
Down, spider.
Yeah,
Dog.
well, you're gonna have to. You ain't gonna squash it. You're
In
gonna back.
That's when. Well, what's
Take a
it?
gun,
Like, it was a
unbelievable.
video I saw. Well,
I mean,
there was a
about
spider on the ground.
You ever seen Crocodile Dundee?
Yeah.
That's a
It's
knife.
like, oh, that's not a knife. This is a knife. I was like, shit. And after I watched that movie, I went up and my grandpa's like, hey, look. And he had one. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like,
It's a Bowie knife, yeah.
it's, yeah. Carli, where would you go if you
Yeah,
had
where-
to?
I have no idea.
That's a bullshit fucking answer.
Where would you go?
I don't know.
Figure it out!
I don't know enough
Pull
about
up the map.
Amsterdam.
Of the world.
Did you?
No.
Yeah, pull up the map of the world.
Yeah, let's
So you
throw
can think
it.
about it.
I said Southeast
You
Asia.
won't let me talk.
Okay. Talk.
I don't
Now.
know. I'm done.
Fine. You can go to...
Wow,
Send
nothing
her
like
to
him
France.
mansplaining here.
Send her to
Where
France.
can I go?
Yeah.
somewhere warm.
Where am I allowed to go, Dad?
Exactly.
She would just
Down.
want to go somewhere warm.
Maybe to tropical. I don't know.
I don't know if she'd make it 2 weeks in France.
Why?
That's like one of the biggest human trafficking areas.
France?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is Jackson. She's doing fine.
That's fair.
Am I?
Well, you're with him. He looks like a predator, so they,
Oh, that one's already got.
they just assume.
That one's already been picked up.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good.
Damn, they got that one already.
Lucky son of a bitch. How'd you get that one?
Right, yeah. It walks out. I'll
does
give you 20
scare me, though,
pesos.
like working at the hospital right now.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy people there.
Yeah, they're.
Especially in the ER. Scary.
Looks like he's upgraded from 12-year-olds, I guess.
Do you work with the?
Okay.
Do you work with prisoners at all?
Way to go, Taylor.
I'm in the ER.
Yes.
So, that's where like the first...
Going on.
Taylor's been in the market for years, man, but you know, he finally got one.
He's been the struggling trafficker. He's like, I want to do it ethically.
Ethically?
Find a girl that likes me for me, and then take her.
And then grab her.
So you got lucky with Taylor. He's one of the nice ones.
Right?
I guess
Don't
so.
worry.
Right.
Agree with me?
Don't worry. When you get sold at the auction, he'll have a change of heart and bust in that place and
And
be
be like,
a bunch of people trying
oh.
to get you out. So
But then I look at every other product like,
I'm like, oh. All the other products
I don't know
are.
what to say.
it's business.
I don't know, honey. She's 13, so you know.
She's a new model.
New model. Fucking gross,
God.
dude. Oh, this is a
Stop.
horrible podcast.
Just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, I am not a human trafficker.
No,
slash
this is
child
all
predator.
jokes. This is all jokes, folks.
I gave that life up years. No.
I was about to say you're in training, but
He
alright.
starts talking French. It's like, I'm actually from France.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? You know.
I was
No.
sent over here as a child to.
No.
Yeah.
If anybody that speaks French know what I just said, Carli knows what I just said.
Because you always say it.
Parlez-vous français? That's
Voulez-vous
completely wrong.
coucher avec moi?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
Same thing.
Yep.
Nine!
Sure.
That's all I know.
It means, do you want to sleep with me tonight?
Oh.
I
That's
said
what
no.
That's what, oh. She says no every time, doesn't she?
Every time.
Yeah.
It's also a song
Suka.
that
Suka. Blitz.
Suka.
Suka bleed.
What's the song?
It's called Lady Marmalade
Why are you talking?
or Marmalade.
Suka bleed. I mean, shut up, bitch.
Pizza cabrona, you know what?
Pretty sure that means shut up, bitch. Right?
Suka
Suka means bitch.
No, Suka
Oh, it's
Blit
Suka Blit?
is bitch whore. And then
Oh.
shut
A
up.
bitch whore.
Same realm. Same.
When Russians learn English, hey, you bitch whore, you want to help me with
Well, we don't know the language.
We don't know the language. Sorry.
Mm.
Speaking of Russians,
Uh-oh.
we watched The Machine.
Yeah, how was that?
Honestly, a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went in with low expectations and
But I was laughing.
How
had
long-
my
how long was the
attention.
machine?
Carli watched the whole thing,
Really?
and she gets bored with everything.
I believe it.
that you're interested in?
Yeah.
Daniel's the same way. Look at that.
Fuck.
Woman.
Might want to get yourself a new
Not
model.
women. Woman.
Oh.
See what I said?
What'd you say?
New
Might want to have
model?
to invest in the new model.
He's like, I got the
Why?
hookup,
You're
low
still in
price.
training.
Training? What do you mean? No, anyway. But
So, how long was the machine story? So, like, the early part from Russia. Is that how the movie started off?
No, the movie started off with him
He
telling
kind of
the
does like a
joke.
lot of flashbacks, like throughout the whole movie.
Oh, okay.
Not like the whole movie, but like. The
But
first
like
half.
certain scenes.
I
and
think
then-
the second half was better than the first half of the movie.
Yeah, well, I will say the part with the whole pool thing with his daughter was funny
Oh,
because he kept talking about the parents and like one of the parents was his wife. That, like
Like
they
like his
actually
real
like
life, yeah.
It's funny.
That
Where-
one
where
part
his
where he's
kids
like,
in it at all?
"Hey, how's your kid treating you?" It's like, "How's that not husband treating you?" And they just kept walking away. How's that not
Because in
having
the
a
movie, like she's like what, newly divorced?
Yeah, I knew the divorce. Like, how's not having a husband treating you? And they just kept walking away.
So like it's actually his ex-wife. Like
No, it's his real.
No, it's
Leanne.
Leanne.
No, I know, but she plays like his
No.
ex-wife.
No, she plays like his neighbor.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, unrelated. All right,
Yeah.
gotcha.
That's the one thing I've never understood about those movies, because like in the new Space Jam, like his wife and the kids, like that's not LeBron's actual wife and kids, and it was the same thing in The Machine. But in
I
the
figured that.
but in The Machine, like the whole point of like him not wanting to tell the Machine story anymore is because it got him in a lot of trouble. He apparently got his daughter in trouble and all this stuff. But like, it was just there's so many just little jokes in that movie. Like I was over here. What day was that? Sunday when I was helping you with that. So like, have you ever seen those? Yes.
Sledgehammer?
As he grabs on.
Yeah. What? I don't know what those things are called.
The shaft.
But it
Grab
looks
the
like a
shaft.
sledgehammer with like a big ball at the end of it that they use
Yeah,
to like
yeah,
swing
mace.
around. A mace, that's what it's called.
Are you
So-
talking about the workout tool or a
The
mace?
workout tool.
Yes.
Workout
Okay,
mace.
all right.
So I was helping him with something, and I had a sledgehammer, and I kept doing that, and then we're watching the movie, and there's a scene where he's using that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That was me
he's on the
yesterday.
treadmill.
Doing it? Oh, nice. There's a couple of guys that
Is
pop
the
up
shirt
on my
supposed to feel like
YouTube.
this?
Is the shirt supposed to feel like? What the fuck?
It's like a dress shirt, but it's like
He's like,
It's
what?
like
up to his, like,
Oh, no. He's like, what is wrong with this shirt?
he like pulls it forward. If I
Does
sit
it
if I
look
stand
better?
like this, does it look alright? It's just like you're not wearing that shirt.
No, I'm sure.
What is wrong with this shirt?
How was Mark Hamill?
Pretty funny.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Good. That was cool. You don't see him in shit.
Oh yeah, the fact that he kept holding his hands up every time they were in
Dad,
trouble.
put your hands up.
Dad, put your fucking hands down. He's like, I'm a non-violent person. I don't want to get in trouble. And then towards the end, he like loses his shit.
The problem is anytime Bert talks about his dad, I just see an older version of not Bert. Yeah, Bert. Bert.
Bert.
I don't know
Bert,
why.
Bert, Bert,
yeah, I don't know
Bert,
why. For some reason.
Bert, Bert, Bert.
Anyway, I always just see an older version of Bert. So like anytime.
I've actually seen what his dad looks like. It's not that far off.
believe that. Same with Tom.
Tom's dad looked just like him.
Yeah, but like
But older.
that bit that Tom was telling, he's like, my dad will call me just randomly.
Right there, the kissing
Look
photo.
at that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, very
Do
It's
your
funny.
best.
It's Facebook. Come on, it's all compressed.
Oh yeah, true.
But Tom's the story that Tom tells about is his dad will just randomly call him and be like, "Y'all don't have a problem with the gays. They're just trying to live their life."
So why'd
I'm
you-
Like, yeah, Dad.
Did you ever hear the joke about when he went on like a cruise ship? And his dad was like,
I really like watching black people.
I like watching black people have fun. It just makes me in a better mood. I don't think I've ever seen Tom's dad.
Tom's dad. Did you hear the?
Yeah, he looks like just a typical older dad.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
All people look the
grandpa.
same.
Yeah.
What's his kids
I
look like?
swear.
I don't fucking know.
He has a son, doesn't he?
Tom.
Yeah,
He's
he
got
probably
two.
hasn't really posted them.
He's
I don't
old. It's redhead.
Is he retarded?
I don't think so. Maybe.
I don't know. There's a couple. of them.
Tom Screw.
Maybe the kids-
Oh,
Is
it
that an
says
eight?
uses R word.
There's
Can't
a-
say
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
retard.
Yeah, I don't
I
think.
thought we never lose. I can't say midget. That's the one. I thought we never lose that one.
Yeah, lack of photos proves my point. I don't think he.
Which is good.
That's
Which
fine.
is good.
Yeah.
I know that they've. What they talk.
What's that one photo with him and the redheaded lady and the little Korean kid?
Oh no!
Photoshop.
It's Christina.
Oh.
Oh no! That's too.
And a fat little Korean kid.
Do you remember the bit that Tom was telling? He was talking about how he used to do GHB and he took a heroic dose of GHB and had to go to the hospital. But he couldn't talk, and his parents show up and they're like, "What did you take?" And he writes on the board, "Heroin." And then they're like, "Really? What? JK."
That's when Tom was fat. Tom was so fat in that.
Tom looks good now.
Yeah, he looks good. They both do. I mean, Bert is still fat, but he's at least
but he's like
healthy.
athletically fat.
Yeah, it's weird.
Fucking Justin said I look like Bert. You said I was built like Bert.
Eventually, if you were to gain probably 50, 60 pounds and then lose your hair, maybe, yeah.
You just got the beer belly.
Definitely.
It's not even.
Trust me, I'd rather have beer belly than my fucking like little love handles I got.
I giggle every time
so
Carli
soft.
will take a video or a picture and you're in it, but like unsuspectingly, and you stand there like this.
Well, I think I commented on one of your stories because you're just standing over there.
Look at how he's standing in this. Oh, he's like pushing.
Fucking.
Doing it now.
Okay,
Why do you
what's
stand
Dad
like
looking
that?
at over there?
Because I gotta make sure the baby's alright. You know?
Food baby.
How long have you had
Like the different types of
brand new
chips.
for?
Oh, it's been dead for years.
I just don't want to take it out.
Didn't we talk about that at one point?
Probably.
I think we did.
About what?
About like
Your gestation period's just really long.
about like
I
when a
gotcha.
baby like died inside and like how do you get it out?
It
It's like there's a lady
passes.
that was pregnant but like she didn't
It
know.
breaks
How do you
down.
get it out?
Well,
You would know. Here's your talking point.
there you go.
They make you go into labor and deliver it.
Yeah, a dead child.
Yeah.
Damn, that does not.
Depending on
sound
how
good.
far it is, right? So if it's still
Unless maybe they'll
Just
just
let
do
it
a
decompose.
C-section.
well, if it's unformed, like still like fetal, it doesn't have arms and legs and shit. Usually, it
Count
goes
yourself
deep.
lucky.
Yeah, it does depend on how far.
Count yourself lucky.
how big
Yeah,
it
because
is.
it'll just
I'd rather
pass
have like
a turd.
tiny little dead fetus than a full-grown
They
dead
got
baby.
like a 9-pound shit.
Yeah.
Not the same hole,
I
but
hope not 9 pounds.
Like birth it out of your urethra.
solid
How about
queef.
that one?
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god! Have you watched?
plastic. This is wood.
What do you
Married?
What do you use that for?
Married with Children. Marlon
Just
Wayans.
knock on wood.
whatnot.
You don't have like
What?
a deep one.
Married with Children. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen
I
that?
don't know.
Marlon
That's like the
Wayans
base
and
Me
pull
too.
up Married with Children, please. real
That's
quick.
not Marlon Wayans.
No, it's not Married with
No,
Children.
it's the dad.
My Wife and Kids. That's it.
I was gonna say, Married
wife-
with Children is the
That's the guy with.
is the shoe salesman.
Yeah, yeah.
He always
Bundy.
make fun of fat
Bundy, I'm
women.
pretty sure.
Fuck, what did you say I was calling you?
My Wife and Kids, I'm pretty sure is what it
He
is.
used to make fun of all the fat women.
Yeah, this fucking show.
That's not Marlon Wayans.
Or it's one of the Wayans brothers.
It's
right?
Keenan, I think.
Keenan? Okay. Well, either way.
It's one of
We've
the
been
Wayans
watching
brothers.
this show lately. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny. There was one scene that he's telling his daughter about how she came about, and he's telling the story, and he's pregnant the whole time. And then he like switches it up later in the episode to, actually your birth was really quick, and like his wife's on the couch, and she's like and the baby shoots across into his fucking arms from across the room. It's shit's funny. I don't know. That's a really good show if you haven't watched it.
Oh, it's
in a
Damon
while.
Wayans. I'm sorry.
Damon Wayans.
Yeah, because there's Keenan, there's Damon, there's Marlon, and then there's I don't know.
Oh, that's a phone.
Marlon, Sean. That's the other one.
What? Oh, that's
Yeah, Sean Wayne. He was. He's usually one of
The Wayans brothers was a show.
But yeah, that's a really good show. If you haven't watched anything and you want to watch something, pop that on. It's a really good laugh, and it's like no holds bar too. It's like super offensive.
I saw one where
It's
it
very
was
funny.
like they woke up and they were going to the door and there was a cop at the door. He's like, we got a call that there was a lady screaming
Yeah,
in here.
I just
and they just
watched
got
that
done having
episode.
sex and the guy just like
He goes, actually, brother, that was me.
Let me get some.
He doesn't stop talking about it through that entire scene. And the wife like walks away. Oh, she's like, oh my god, because the daughter's the one that called the cops. He's like, sir, the call came from inside the house. And he goes, oh, shit. It's a good show. Definitely put it on if you haven't watched it in a long time.
I used to watch Married with Children all the time, like before school and work.
You know what's another fucked up
thing?
thing?
That too.
So that whole mace thing in the movie, the day before I went to go get my tire looked at, and Family Matters was on. What was the other fucking reference in the movie?
Oh yeah,
I was like, yeah. She was like, "This is the second time this happened in a movie." I'm like, "That's me apparently." Because Justin thinks that's me.
Bert.
I am Bert. Bert.
Berta.
Yeah.
Bert.
I'm gonna be
What was his real name?
Bert. Who?
Bert. Is it Albert?
Yeah.
Is it Albert or is it Robert?
Look it up.
That's Albert.
Look up Bert's real name.
Okay.
He said it in the movie, like his full name.
What's on your phone?
No.
Why?
I got Cheeto fingers.
Still?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't lick him off that
No,
much.
it's not Cheetos.
He'll just sit on the couch the whole time.
I will do this the whole time.
Yeah.
For an hour and a half, he's got his
Yep,
hand.
because he won't get up.
Albert Kreischer Jr.
Albert Kreischer.
Albert.
He was born in St. Petersburg.
I would.
St.
Why would they
Bert?
name
What?
a kid Albert?
He's Canadian?
Because
Oh,
that's the
Florida.
second.
Albert, sorry.
That's the second Bert.
St. Petersburg.
Is
I
his
find
dad
that
from
funny.
there?
That's interesting that he was born in St. Petersburg.
I don't get why people
And
name
he's
their
got a
kids
Russian
the
story.
exact same name as them.
Do you know what's crazy?
Do you?
Have you ever
It's pretty
seen
easy.
Yeah. We went to school with a guy like that.
Would
go.
I'm just saying, would you name
Name.
your kid?
Brent. Yeah, Brent Jr.
asking.
We've done a.
No, I would never name
Juniors.
my kid Talon.
No?
Bad name.
He goes, I've had bad experiences. I don't want to wish that on you.
My name's too basic.
Justin Jr., JJ. Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's Justin James Watt. JJ.
JJ.
That was not Junior. I don't know why I brought it up. Sorry.
Have you ever heard of the movie Van Wilder?
Yeah.
Did you know that that's actually based on Bert's life?
Yeah, I have heard that.
Van Wilder.
Yeah, the one with Ryan Reynolds. So the story was that this film crew was going down, and he was filming Florida State's party scene.
Porn videos.
Interesting.
What? What are we on here?
Just type in movie.
Yeah, I guess. Based on. Oh, you spelt it with a Y.
Oh.
That's porn star, apparently.
So they went down to go film Florida State's party scene. In
Which one is this? The 06, 09?
02.
02, the first one?
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh my god.
So they
I think I have seen this one.
So they went down to Florida State just to see what the party scene was, and Bert was down there
at
losing
the
his shit.
time.
So
Oh,
they
no.
just interviewed him, and they said, "This is great. We need to make this into a movie." But they didn't want Bert to be in the movie, so they casted Ryan Reynolds instead. So if you watch the movie and like think about Bert, it's the exact same fucking person.
Interesting.
That's why, like, I saw an interview with Bert's like, "Oh yeah, I was pissed about that. They told me I wasn't gonna be an actor, so I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do comedy, and look where it got me now." And I was like,
I'm an actor now. Well,
He goes, technically, I am Van Wilder. I was
Yeah,
like,
he found himself in Russia.
he did.
Yeah, that's such a great story.
He also made the Igor reference. He's like, hey, Igor. And he just kept walking. Igor and Igor.
the real life experiences of comedian Bert Kreischer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that a picture of him right there?
Mm-hmm.
That first picture? Oh my god.
That's you.
Yeah.
How'd you get a photo of me of that? Young Bert looks just like how you think he would. Look at that graduation photo.
Where?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he didn't graduate.
Yeah, he did.
He
He looks
graduated
way older than
Florida
that
State.
to graduate.
He actually graduated?
With
I
a
think so.
goatee.
He still has a goatee. No, he has a full beard now.
Oh,
Look at that
no
one
beard.
with the no beard.
beard.
Jeez.
Bert. To the left of it in the orange beanie.
This has to be Photoshop.
Yeah. Well, that's what's so great about Tom and Bert's
got my wife married.
Instagram is that
Could be him, man.
they just sit there and they shit post about each other the whole time. It'll just be random Photoshop images and shit.
Like
It's
this
awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you ever see the... So there was a video of the movie premiere, and Bert was there, and Tom like surprised him because he said that Tom wasn't going to be at the movie premiere. Then he just showed up. He's like, "You fucking asshole! I didn't think you would show up." And he does that like high pitched voice.
You sound just like.
He's always.
No, I don't.
That's pretty close, actually.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You never heard the
That's
flying dildos joke, have you?
Oh my god.
don't think so.
No, we're not gonna listen on the podcast. Well, let's do it after this. It's like a 10-minute joke.
No one listens anyway.
Just type in flying dildo.
This is a skip from this is from Bert, right? Yeah. This is
long
not
is it?
happening.
Oh, it's 15 minutes.
Let's
Let's watch that real quick.
Russian press conference.
Oh, you've never seen this?
Dildo, what?
This guy was talking at us.
Shut the fuck up.
Which way does it fly? Does the dick become the
I love
tail
when they
and
actually
the
like
front?
get it though.
I think you're right.
Oh, he just smacked it.
It's one of those helicopters.
It's pretty creative.
Smacked it down.
Yeah, somebody put a lot of work into that. That's too funny.
They kept her in a fucking closet?
This is not happening.
I'm like, yeah, the Nazis were looking for her. I go, the fucking Nazis were looking for her? How did they not put this in the movie? How did the Nazis not find her?
No, this is back when Ari was running it too.
Oh yeah.
I'm nursing one of the worst hangovers I've ever had in my fucking life right now. So cheers to Ari, to Comedy Central.
You killed his beer real quick.
It was great to watch him in concert too, because he killed like 6 beers on the stage.
I don't read a lot.
I'm not like a. I'm smart, but I'm not like a. Like. I'm not good with facts and stuff. Like I was talking to someone the other day, and I realized I'd always thought Anne Frank and Helen Keller were the same person.
That was
Like
Taylor.
well into my 20s. Do you know where I found out? At the Anne Frank house. Do you have any idea what I went? Okay. I backpacked through Europe when I was 22 with these 4 guys. 3 are lawyers, so I can't say their names. The other one's named Weicho. And these guys were just fucking nerds. The whole time we were backpacking, they're like, "Do you want to go to like the Louvre? Do you want to see David? We should take a class and learn about how they cut diamonds so when we get engaged, we could have." I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? We're here to bang Swedish chicks, that's it. Like, are you out of your minds? And then one day they're like, "Hey, do you want to go to the Anne Frank house?" And I lit up. I was like, "Fuck yes." And they're like, "Wow, you seem really excited." And I was like, "No, we'll get a bag of weed and we'll laugh our dicks off." And they're like, "Really?" I go, "Yeah, I've been hearing jokes about this girl my whole life." We had a high, put a plunger in the toilet. And they're like, what? I go, "Do you get to go into the house?" And they're like, "Yeah, you can go see the closet they kept her in." I go, "They kept her in a fucking closet?" Are you shitting me? They're like, "Yeah, the Nazis were looking for her." I go, "The fucking Nazis were looking for her? How did they not put this in the movie? How did the Nazis not find her?" So I get excited. I get a bag of weed, and I'm like, I can't wait to go to the Anne Frank house. I'm like beaming. I'm so pumped up. On our walk to the Anne Frank house in Amsterdam, we pass by a sign that says, "Live sex, live sex, live sex, flying dildos." And I'm like, all right, suck a silent dick, Anne Frank. We're going to see flying dildos.